What's up, everybody? It's your host, B. We back with another episode, When Bitter Baby Mamas Attack. Let's get into it.
Come on with my child. Oh, Lord, I gotta do some work today. About time.
All right, son. All right, baby.
Hey, son, you had fun?
Hey, be good, boy.
Had fun? It's something in there for you to eat when you get in there. You finna go so quickly?
What's up?
Well, you ain't gonna tell me how the visitation went, what y'all did? Y'all had a good time?
You can get in the car. You can get in the car.
Okay.
What's going on?
Oh, this is nice. Nice.
Sean, what's up?
I'll just give you a compliment every time I see you in something different, something new.
Oh, here you go. What about it?
What do you mean, what about it?
I can't get nothing new?
You can get something new. I just give you a compliment every time I see you something nice. Well, every other year look like you get something new, something nice.
Is it
Must
not our child taken care of?
Yeah, they are. So you and your wife must be doing very well.
There you go with that. What my wife got to do with it?
I'm just saying.
You got a whole nigga living with you. I don't say nothing about that.
I didn't say you had to say anything about that.
Oh,
I was giving you a compliment.
Okay, I'm just saying. Okay, I felt like you was throwing the shot. You know?
No, what I was saying was, evidently y'all are doing something better than what you was doing when we were together, because I didn't ever have any of these things. I never had. I didn't get new cars every year.
Well, she a go getter. You wasn't.
Okay.
Okay.
So that just means if I want to get more and do better or something or come up, you mean I just need to go back to court and get more child support from you?
What? Man, you better click your heels like Dorothy and get the hell out of my car with that.
I was just asking. So that's what I need to do.
Hey, do what you feel like you got to do. Our son is back. I just took him to his haircut. He got some clothes. He got some money in his pocket. You just doing extra stuff right now.
It's not extra. I was just saying. So in order for your son to be better over here, don't you think you need to provide more for him to do better over here where I am?
It ain't going to work like that. Ain't that your man peeking out the window? You need to go cook dinner or something.
I was just asking a question, but thank you for bringing him back.
Hey, no problem.
All right.
Have a good one.
All right.
Bitch, shut the fuck up.
Okay, so that was an interesting back and forth between two exes. Now, my problem with this is, for one, threatening a man with child support, from what I can see, I don't put, my man ain't on child support. My father wasn't on child support. So what I can see from other people, when you threaten a man with child support, it don't really end too well. And don't get me wrong, I know that a lot of men, well, let me not say a lot. I know some men, they kind of need their arm twisted, and it's some scenarios where child support needs to be in place. I get that. But I think as two functioning adults who are once inside of each other, you should be able to come to some type of agreement and not threaten a person with child support. So just because I leveled up, just because I'm doing good, I done moved on, you moved on, you got a whole man up in the house, but you worried about me and what I'm doing with my new wife, and you want to threaten me to increase some child support?
I don't fuck with you.
See, that's the type of stuff where, and we see these videos, these clips, and these conversations in these spaces, and it's like, lady, you got your own man. Why are you worried about him and his new wife? And that was me. I was or am the wife. And you have past relationships my husband had, and people worried about different things that don't have nothing to do with them. Like he said, I brought our son back. I took him shopping. He good. He got his haircut. He got everything he needed. That's what you need to be worried about your child. But you so busy worried about our relationship. Look, it don't matter what we did or didn't do in our relationship. The man's married. So it ain't even really nothing left to talk about, I wish that we could get along better as a people, as a community. We could come together and get along. I know we in a rough spot right now, but y'all know me. I got hope for us. I'm keeping hope alive. I feel like things will change, in the near future. But when we see clips and things like that, you see this man, he look like he an older gentleman, he tired, it's almost like he really don't even want to be bothered with her because he tried to pull off. She the one that was waiting, like, well, why you pulling off so soon? Let's talk. And he tried to be cordial. He tried to be polite. Come on and get in the car, let's talk. But you so worried about him upgrade. And a lot of people who have car notes or leases, they upgrade every year or so. That's completely natural. But you worried about his new whip and his new woman. But I didn't hear him say that the man in the house was her husband.
Nope.
I just heard him say you got a man peeking through the window. So I don't know if we have jealousy in place because some people move on in relationships and they move all the way on, like be committed to someone else, and that bothers the other person because they haven't gotten that commitment yet. I know a lot of women don't like to hear this, but the more I research and look at these things, I think that as we get older as women, it does become harder for us. Some men may have it easier as far as when we age. Like a man in his 50s may be able to get a woman and get married versus a woman in her 50s. It may be harder for her. This is kind of what I'm seeing out here, especially if, of course, you don't take care of your body and your skin and that kind of stuff. Of course, that's the given. But I'm looking at this and I'm like, okay, wait a minute. He went on to get married and you didn't. And maybe that's why you bitter. And that kid look old enough to where they ain't even really got to be talking. I mean, I feel like when my husband boys got older, it wasn't a whole lot of need for you to be talking to their mamas. They got cell phones and stuff. Y'all know these kids nowadays, you don't even need to really talk to the other parent for real unless it's something crucial. I know y'all going to tag me. Parents still need to talk because certain situations, I get it. I'm just speaking for the most part. When the kids get older, you don't even really need to be talking. But I think the issue is she tried to do sign language, shame, insult, guilt, the need to be right. You try to shame him because him and his wife level. He told you his wife is a go-getter. They leveled up, and you do have a lot of lazy women out here who feel like they don't need to work. They look good. They got vagina, so they don't need to work. But it's some men out here and women who feel like they want a certain lifestyle, and you may have to help your man to attain it. Now, if you're willing to live in more humble means, then maybe you don't have to work or whatever. But I find it interesting that he said his new woman was a go-getter, because I know that there are women who just are like, whatever, I'm the woman, I don't care, don't stress me. You figure out the finances. They just ain't about the work. And who knows what happened in their relationship, but the man just looked stressed to me. He looked like he over it. And nobody wants to deal with a bitter woman. I'm not saying that men do everything right, that men are perfect, but being a bitter woman, it's never going to be a good look. It's never going to be something that a man desire, right? No matter how fine you may be, because we never got to see what she looked like. But being able to accept what happened and move on and be cordial and be a mature adult. Like, I just find it crazy to think that you worried about what your ex doing and you got a whole nother man up in the house. Like, do he know that you sitting in this man's car questioning him on what him and his new wife doing and how they leveling up, getting new vehicles? Why we can't be happy for each other? Why we can't just say it didn't work out with me and you and move on? Why do we have to threaten our men with child support? Why do we have to get the system involved when it comes to parenting? And I know it's needed in a small percentage, but I think it's plenty of men who out here who's willing to wheel and deal, so to speak, who's willing to do their share, even if you break up. But threatening a man, in my experience, and I got almost 40 years experience on this earth, threatening a man ain't never been what's up. I mean, you know the old saying, you get more flies with honey than with, So I don't think that threatening a man to go down and increase his child support just because he pulled up in a new clean vehicle is what you need to do. You need to be focused on you and your household. Look like a nice area. Look like you living decent. But threatening a man, in case you didn't know, let me spell it out for you. That definitely ain't going to get you the results. And it's going to furthermore get you treated like a man. And we don't want that. And furthermore, it may even make that man shut down and distance himself even from the child. So we need to learn how to coexist. Y'all call it co-parenting, whatever, with each other, as opposed to being bitter and childish just because somebody got a new car and paying a car note and you got your own. I just don't get it. You got your own man. Ain't no way I'm about to be worried about what somebody else doing, and I'm in a whole relationship myself. But most people be caught up in their feelings. So deep in my feelings. And we wonder why a lot of men are saying, fuck you. So I'm gonna end this video here. Y'all give me a comment. Let me know. I know y'all done dealt with this from what I've been seeing out here and the stuff y'all leave in my comment section. I know a lot of men have dealt with this. You just want to move on. You just want to keep the peace. You count down till your child turn 18 so you can stop paying child support, so you can stop dealing with the mother so much, and you just trying to go on about your life with your new woman. But here come your bitter ex. Always gotta like throw shots, make little smart comments, want to threaten you with child support. Men are tired of that. A lot of men are saying, here, take this child support and get the hell on. I don't want to see you, talk to you, and I'm not even gonna do nothing else for the child. So here, take your little child support, and that's all you're gonna get. So y'all know I'm gonna ride for my black men, because that's who rides for me. So I want us to do better as a people. Y'all leave me a comment, let me know what y'all got to say. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace out.
Push your button.